Hey, folks. It's time once again to go to CSSBattle.dev. I'm Joe Crawford of artlung.com, and pretty much every day I do the daily target and record it, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Look at that. It's like a little guy. It's a little guy. Maybe conic gradients, maybe elements. Find myself not sure how to start. Like we could have borders here, but things aren't really lined up as such. I think we've got three elements and three elements and two gradients on the body, I think. All right, so let's do that. Let's see what that looks like. Okay. Okay. First things first. Oh, and actually, do we want? No, 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 no. So let's set the margins here and create a radial gradient that's transparent on the middle, and then it's blue color. 1Q. All right. Is that a perfect match? I think that's a perfect match. Look at that. Okay, now next is a conic gradient, which is at, well, what's the width here? From 140 to 250. So what? 120 pixels? 220 pixels? Can I do math? Maybe not. Black. Oh, extra hash mark. 75%. And then this light blue. And then we move it and move it around. Okay. So let's 200 over. I'm going to remove the background. Just okay. Okay, a little bit wider now. 8, 9, 10, 120. And we need a height on that, don't we? How about 60%? That does it. Okay, now let's create some elements. So to make the elements, I'm going to do more 20 auto, 20 auto 20, and we're going to say we got three elements we want to make. Boom, boom. Okay. 130. Okay, so it's already not loving it. 100. 130, and then the height of this 40, 40, 30, 30, and then more. Okay, well, let's do border inline solid 10 pixels red. Okay. All right. This is going to be the basis of the thing that we got going on. 3, 4, so 30 pixels, and then let's use the correct color. So now I have that. Not too bad. We've got a B and C. So right now we got those margins. Now, what I would like to do, let's set that width as a W or that value. And then if I increase that number on B, W, and I say, hey, that's 50 pixels, I can kind of get something like that. And then C is a little less tall. Height is 20. And W is 30 pixels, 30, 40. Also similar kind of a deal. Is it good? I'm not sure about that. Let's set the margins. Margin 0. So what I would like to do is minimize how much margin I need to set. Okay, so what I want is the value 55, 56, 57, 157. So if I set that to be margin 157, what does this need to be? 110, 20, 30, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then we need a height. Okay, and then this W value needs to go up 3, 4, 3, 35. Okay. And then we need our C guy. That margin needs to be probably 2 values because now we've subverted. Minus 200, 100. There it is. Great. 3, 4, 147, something along those lines. Ooh, we're close. 38, 37, 41, 42. And then that value becomes 4, 5. And that solves it. I don't know this. So normally I would use all gradients on a thing like this. And trying to use border, it doesn't. I don't love it, but it is working. The other thing that I can do is because these share a height, I can set this second one to be B. And we did get 100%. Yes, we did. So I'm going to set that to B and then change this selector to be B plus B, which means I can remove the height. I still need a W and a semicolon. Minify, unit replace, submit. Is it good? Not particularly. It's fine. I don't object to it. Let's do it with the. Let's just do it on the body as backgrounds, and we'll go in to out. So conic gradient. We'll just do conic gradients, which I always like at 30 pixels, 30 pixels, transparent, 75%, and then move it over. 1, 30, 40, 50, 60, 20, 30. And we got 2 of those, so we get to put that in a variable. Yeah. We'll call that E dash dash E for I. The word I, obviously. Var. I got my parentheses backwards. There's 1. add a comma, the same thing, and then the x-axis will be negative, or no, it'll be a little bit more, not negative. 9, 200, 210. And then another conic gradient. This one is 100 pixels wide. 20. We know it's 20 pixels tall, and we move it. There it is. A little further over. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 65. No, 165. And the width should be 60, 70. And the vertical dimension should be minus 180. No, 190. There it is. And another one. How about another one? Let's do it. This is a little longer. See, 100. Keep things at 100, and it seems not to be 230. 4, 5, 4, 50. Okay, so we got that. Then radial gradient. Oh, no, actually a conic gradient next. So this is the all conic gradient solution, except for one circle. And I didn't clock the width of it because I just refuse to learn those numbers. Transparent, 75%, and then the light blue, 0, 1, 5, 1, 4, and then down 200 pixels. And vertically, that should be at 100, and that does it. So that does that part. And then the last thing is a radial gradient. Radial 1Q, 1Q, dark color, and then the light color blue, 0. And that also does it. So submit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gradients. And I guess we can a micro optimization --s for stops. The color stops, and we can plop in var s here and here and here, which shortens the code a little. Minify, unit replace, submit, and is that a better score? I don't know. Are there other things I'm thinking of? Oh, didn't submit correctly. One more time. Yeah, it's not really better. I think we knew that, but it's this is the what I consider the CSS illustration way to do it, right? Because we haven't created any elements. This is all using backgrounds, that's a complicated figure to do only with backgrounds. That's a thing that I've gotten fairly good at, but it's not always shorter code for code golf, but very satisfying when accomplished correctly. And a reminder that there is a battle going on, and there will be new targets that will be released on Saturday, depending, of course, on your time zone. But yes, in the next ones will be, when's the next release? It ends in 22 days. I think it's a day and 16 hours, I think. Yeah, because it'll be Friday to Saturday, something like that. All right. Thanks for watching. My energy level is a little bit low. My coherency probably is also low. But thanks for watching. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. Go make a webpage, and I'll see you around.